Guys, and welcome to episode 41 of Blueprint. Now today, or this episode, is going to be extra long. So today is actually Thursday the 15th of September. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be working out with Tank tonight. So as you know, I usually train in the mornings, but I've changed it now. I'm going to be training at night. The reason for that is I can't sleep through my alarm at night. So I'm going to be training with Tank now. Tomorrow, Kelsey arrives. Then she's going to be here the whole weekend, which is fantastic, and leaves Sunday night, which this is all going to be covered in this episode. So it's either going to be really long, or it's going to be, the clips are going to be perfecto. So we're going to be training today, shoulders and arms and forearms and some abdominals. And then we are also going to be training tomorrow, which will be some legs, and yeah, so that'll be fun. Meeting Kelsey afterwards, all that good stuff. So the reason why I haven't really recorded the last couple of days, and there wasn't a video up Friday, basically, well, there won't be a video up tomorrow, and I don't think there wasn't one on Wednesday actually as well. I've been slacking, but the reasoning for that, Wednesday I got some footage. I left my camera at work, so I couldn't actually edit it for Wednesday. Then Thursday I didn't record. I left my camera at home. Yeah, it's just been an absolute nightmare of organisation. So fixed it now, back on track. We're going to get some good footage tonight, hopefully. It's going to be this is my favourite arm and shoulder routine, so it should be fun. Anyway, I'm going to go cue the montage in 3, 2, 1. This is what I want. This is what I'm getting. Absolutely nothing. Water, rubbish, great aisle. What we actually getting, Tank?
Beef jerky.
Beef jerky, right.
Beef jerky.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting beef jerky. Definitely. Sure, that's what we're getting. Yeah, Echo Falls. You know your life's gone bad when you get an Echo Falls. Beef jerky. Good protein source. Good protein source. Gotta get it.
199.
199, you fucked that up. Just on our way home from the gym. Yeah, that's English. But yeah, it's 11 o'clock now, which is really late for me to be out. It would Tank, giving me a lift home, thank God. And yeah, so I just want to talk about the workout real quick. I know this is going to be a really long video, but sod it doesn't matter. Yeah, so we worked on Tank's form quite a bit, which is good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like he was pissing around or whatever. He wasn't doing anything stupid. It was just a bit, okay, if you do this, this will improve it a little bit, and he could, I believe you could definitely feel it.
Yeah, definitely feel it. I'm hurting.
We basically did the whole drop the weight, drop the ego. I don't give a shit what number's on the bar. I'm swearing again. I really need to stop doing that because I'm going to get demonetized. But you drop the weight and increase the form and you get better results. And Tank here will say this to the day is done because he's feeling terrible now. We did move the weight up towards the end. On the close grip bench, we thought we'd use the easy bar just to mix it up a little bit, and we ended up putting 20s on each side, which did feel sore, really sore.
And my wrists were hurting at the end.
Yeah, he's got wrist problems. So that's the straps that he wears. Yeah, they do a little bit, but there's only so much you can do. So we got to try and be wary of that. And close grip bench is always something that you got to be wary of your wrists about. But yeah, so form wise went really well. Got a really good pump on. Shoulders felt really good. We warmed up quite a lot. We did quite a bit of stretching. My usual stretching routine. If you want me to go through that at one point, I will happily do so. But just leave a comment below saying you want to see it. And yeah, I had. We then did. You saw the lateral raise to front raise warm up. So basically what I was trying to do with that is trying to just get some blood in the muscle, get the blood flowing, because I knew that the first exercise was going to be a heavy sort of movement. It's more of a compound movement with the behind the neck press. It's the first time Tank did it, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's in general good workout, good session. Me and Tank are going to make it more of a regular thing to go about 8, half 8 every night instead of the day, because I felt stronger because I had some food in me today. I'm about to go home, eat some egg whites, and then crack on with tomorrow. So anyway, I hope you had a good day, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Out on my lunch now. The one day that I actually have to go out on my lunch, it's freaking raining. Look at it. It's terrible. Terrible weather. But I got to go to the bank, get some money out, and then I also have to go to the cash point and get some more money out, get my hair cut. So I'm going to get a haircut. As you can see, it is a necessity right now. But I got to go to the actual bank because I need to get a load of money out. And I'll explain what that's for. Probably tomorrow or tonight. I don't know yet. I'll explain that at some point. But anyway, how did you find the workout footage yesterday with Tank? We decided that we're going to be training together a lot more, if not all the time, because we pushed ourselves. And it meant that we were able to get a decent workout in together. He's sore as hell, I'm sore as hell. And it just sort of kick-started my motivation. Maybe it was a training partner I needed more than anything. So yeah, I'm gonna go. The camera's getting wet. Any of you guys are wondering, this is where I get my hair cut. Let's go and get it trimmed up all nicely. No one ever does a good job with my hair, like gel wise, but I do it myself. Anyway, I'm gonna put you away. I thought I'd just give you a quick update of how good it's looking. He did a really good job. But it's raining, it's absolutely throwing it down, so I'm gonna go back to work and not ruin my camera with water damage. I'm going to be finishing off this part of episode 41 here. I'm really liking this new haircut actually. The beard, I'm liking the lowness on it as well. I'm really quite liking it. Yeah, I'm going to be finishing off this here. You can tell that Kelsey hasn't showed up yet because look at my bed and all that stuff. Her flight is really delayed. Her flight was meant to be leaving at, well, it was meant to be getting in at 10:30. It's now actually showing up at, I believe it's 20 to 11. So that's not showing up here. That's when she's departing, so she's not going to get in until 12:10. And I really don't think she's going to want a camera in her face at that time of night. So it sucks for her. I mean, that's absolutely terrible. Obviously I can't wait to see her. And she's going to be a little bit grumpy when she gets in, but that's understandable. But yeah, so as I say, I'll end off today's video here, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. I'm at a payphone trying to go home.
all of my change I spent on you? Where have the times gone, baby? It's so wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? I know it's hard to remember the people we used to be. It's even harder to picture that you're not here next to me. You say it's too late to make it, but is it too late to try? In all our time that you wasted, all of our bridges burned down. I've wasted my nights, you turned out the lights. Now I'm paralyzed, still stuck in the time when we called it love. But even the sun sets in paradise. I'm at a payphone trying to call home all of my change I spent on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? If happy ever after did exist, I would still be holding you like this. All those fairy tales are full of it. One more stupid love song, I'll be sick. You turned your back on tomorrow, cause you forgot yesterday. I gave you my love to borrow, but you just gave it away. You can't expect me to be fine, I don't expect you to care. I know I've said it before, but all of our bridges burned down. I've wasted my nights, you turned out the lights. Now I'm
here to end off episode 41, and I know that I said it was going to be quite a long episode, but it really wasn't. It's late tonight at 11:30 at night already. I need to edit this video and get it up. But I want to go through a few things. This weekend I just spent my time with Kelsey. I really just sort of... We had a fantastic time together and just enjoyed each other's company, where usually like what we end up doing is we end up laying in bed and just being lazy or whatever. This time we went out and did things and had a really good time about it. So we made the most of this weekend, and it's one of the best weekends I've had with her so far. I really enjoyed this weekend. You saw a bit of sea life footage clip. So on Saturday what we did, got up, we went into Brighton. What happened was is the night before our plane was really delayed, so we didn't get to bed till like 2:30. So then we went out and went to the Sea Life Centre, down to Brighton, went to chocolate shops and all sorts. Just had a really good time. And we went out in the evening with the guys and just some of my friends. Darren, Matt was there, Liam, I think he's met, not Tank, but another Liam. So we went out with them, had a really good time, had a few drinks. So I did drink some alcohol, but my diet's bad. I haven't focused on it at all this weekend because it's all been about her. And so we didn't stay out too late. We stayed out probably till about 10:30, 11. Then Sunday we got up and we was like, actually, you know what? We quite enjoyed Brighton. Let's go back down there again. Went down there again. A really good day. Went down to the pier and everything. Just had a really good time. Came back, and then basically it was time for her to leave. So yeah, I really enjoyed seeing her. Really, just sort of, it was that much of a time where it was like, actually I kind of need her back here now, and it's a necessity. I need her by my side, and the weekend just really wasn't long enough. But at the same time, it was really fun, and I'm seeing her next weekend, so I'm not that worried for now. So hopefully Kelsey had a good birthday if you are watching this. And yeah, now while she's on the plane just now, I have watched the Mr. Olympia finals. As you probably know, or don't know, the Mr. Olympia competition was on this weekend in Las Vegas. So Phil Heath won it again, if you guys don't already know. He did look by far the best on stage, but at the same time I'm kind of thinking I want someone else to win that. I'm very gutted Kai Green wasn't there, but yeah, Dexter Jackson looked really good. I feel that maybe third wasn't justifiable, but then I only saw Sunday's show rather than Saturday's as well. So it's if you guys don't know, it's judged on Saturday and Sunday put together, so you get 2 days to go this is better, this is not. So Sean Rhodes came second, who actually I've not really heard of so much. He had a really good physique, really tiny waist, but I don't know, I just haven't heard of him much. He must keep himself to himself, or I'm just not looking in the right places. Now, a guy who I have been following was Josh Lewinsky. He's from Australia. Now, he looked pretty good, but it was the control over his abs that I felt. He came in 9th. I thought he would place a lot higher than that when he was looking at his physique and stuff. I thought he really would place a lot higher than that from what I've been seeing in his training, even though it's his first, I believe it's his first Olympia. But his posing and his control of his abs was what was going on, and I believe that's true. So what I mean by posing is, a lot of the time the guys will go, say they're doing a double bicep, they'll really slowly bring it up and then lock it into place. He was just throwing it up, locking it into place, throwing, locking, throwing, locking, and I feel that you didn't get the full, you didn't have the time to appreciate the muscle groups that he's trying to show off, and maybe just slow it down a little bit. I know posing is tough. I've never done it, but from what I've heard, it's a pain in the ass. Really, really tough. So, I mean, for the first time, you've got to, you'll learn. Also, another thing is that you as especially with the top bodybuilders, especially in the Olympia, I believe all of them are on growth hormone. I'm not 100% sure. I can't tell that for a fact, because obviously I don't inject it into them or whatever. You know, I don't know that for a fact. But they all have these bubble guts where, okay, you can try and control them, but what it is I believe from the growth hormone, it enables a bubble gut. I'm not 100% sure why, but that's what I've heard. So what they try and do is, that's why when it looks puffy, and then when they flex, it goes flat and ripped. Now what they try and do is, a lot of the time they try and keep it tense the majority of the time they're on stage. The only time they won't is when they're doing a back shot, so that obviously judges don't see the abs. Now in between the transitions, he was just letting it loose, letting it completely flatten out, and where the rest of the guys they weren't keeping it as tight as if they were flexing it as hard as they could, but they were keeping some tightness in it, so you could see the abdominals the whole time. And I think that's just literally just a bit of a experience, I guess. Now some fantastic news. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was there. He announced that instead of having to watch it online or wherever, next year it's going to be televised on CBS Sport. So that's the first time the Olympia has been televised, obviously on live television, which is fantastic news. It means it's coming out bigger and better than ever. And yeah, it's just a fantastic step in the right direction. But anyway, I'm going to finish today's video off here. I'm going to edit it, upload it. Sorry I didn't get a My Thoughts video out for you this weekend. I had some problems actually uploading it. It is done, but I'm going to save it for next weekend, and then you can watch it on Sunday. So it will be out next weekend, and I will speak to you guys tomorrow morning.